Happy Election Tuesday, beautiful people. I just wanted to jump on really quickly and commend all of those who took the time out of their day to get out and vote, okay? But I wanted to really just tell a brief story about my own voting experience, which kind of was heartwarming for me because, you know, when the year came in, I was in a totally different space and I didn't know left from right or forward from backwards. I just knew that I needed to keep moving forward. I had to go and vote in my old neighborhood where my mom and my family and I used to live. And I sometimes forget that not everyone knows that my mom has passed this earth. And so it's kind of a wonderment to kind of run into people who don't know. Well, the minute I walked into the polling center, I ran into a familiar face who absolutely adored and loved my mom so much. We would get up at the beginning or the opening of the polls and we would get out there and we would vote. Sometimes we'd walk, other times we'd drive. But the reality is that we'd get it done and we got it done together. I mean, I still have pictures and videos of us getting out there to, you know what I'm saying, try to affect change. Even as early as the last voting cycle. But anyhow, it never ceases to amaze me, the legacy that a person can leave behind. It never ceases to amaze me, the most positive memories that they also can leave behind. And I think that was the thing that was most touching to me, was that here was this person who, she kind of was afraid to ask me what had happened with my mom because we were always together. And so she was like, I wanted to ask, but I wasn't sure if it was okay or not. And I just kind of just let it out. I said, she's no longer here on this earth with us, but her energy is strong as ever and she is still with me. And it was amazing because I always say this, but when you're good to people, when you're kind-hearted and you're pure in your intentions and, you're full of positive energy, you will leave your mark. People will not forget you. You know what I'm saying? They may forget your name. They may forget perhaps how they met you, but they will never forget how you made them feel. And I say all this to say that, a lot of times we get so caught up in the mundane, where do you work? What neighborhood do you live in? All this stuff that in the grand scheme of things doesn't really matter. It does have relevancy, don't get me wrong, but in terms of looking at the life cycle, it really doesn't matter. And so, I can smile today and be happy and be blessed in the knowing that, I can talk about my mom and her no longer being on this earth in a positive way, and I can help others, you know what I'm saying, who knew her from perhaps a different perspective than my own as her daughter, help them through their healing process as well, in the fact that I have taken the time to go on my own healing journey. So I hope that this Tuesday has brought you all some sort of kindness, some sort of memory that has helped you to navigate this day a little more easily. And I just again wanted to come on and say, I hope that tonight and the results will be favorable for all of us. But no matter what, you guys, as I've always said, make sure that you love yourself. Because when you do that, you can easily share that love with those around you. Have a wonderful evening. I hope that this message finds you well. Until next time.